All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good
You said it wrong. You said, yeah, go on, get this. Go on, get this. He gonna tell me I'm making up on the show.
Hey, I called him in too.
Hey, football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Oregon Ducks and the Golden Bears of California. These two Pac-10 teams are fired up and ready to go in this late season battle. And here come the Golden Bears. The Golden Bears don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Oregon has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. This would be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football and lead his team to a victory.
I picked my winner this morning. Here we go. Go Ducks. Whack, whack, whack.
All right. Coach
Wrong
Corso,
Fibo.
confidence, folks. Let's set it down.
Oh, wrong Fibo right there. Yeah.
Ah, that's my fault.
And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. He kicks it. Lynch fields it in the end zone. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field,
they got
as it is
Marshall.
right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us in. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we just have
That's the nigga for the Ravens, though. They just tackled him. They got him. Play for the Ravens. They got Deshaun Jackson, too. He wasn't 81.
Second and 13. Ball on their own 17. The Golden Bears line up with two tight ends. Lynch.
Damn. Hey, man, y'all threw me off, man. Y'all threw me off, man.
Spectacular display of running.
You know, this kid is a joy.
Well, he gonna do that here.
Right move.
I can't play. I gotta play. Yeah. The game. Yeah. But I love it, that's why I play. This big go hard to me. Yeah. I got something for him, though. Mid position, I got something for him. I'm going to throw everybody in the box. I'm throwing everybody in the box. And the line, and direct my line. So,
Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took
I don't
place.
give a fuck who's going to get over on the top. They got to have their bid.
Snyder ready to kick.
I need one safety. I got something for him. I need one safety.
He sends this one deep.
Oh.
Holmes fields it in the end zone. And now the offense come out on the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Gonzalez with a takedown. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
I thought he threw it under, though. I thought he threw it under. Someone hit his head. There he did. Okay. Damn. 42, motherfucker. I thought he gonna stop.
42 passes. That nigga
Oregon has just been dominant on offense.
So far, they've got themselves in the top 10 in the country. All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
Dixon gives it up the middle. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Simmons brings him down. So we got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33. They line up the high. Here's an option, right side. A lateral. Juke move. Broke away from one. And they make the stop. A couple of yards there on the option to the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. All on their own 35.
Oh, man, let that shit. He probably made it.
It's a direct snap. Juke. And down he goes. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Oh, I was close to foot there.
3rd and 4. This is the 5th play of this drive. Dixon is back in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. Got some open field. They'll bring him down, and that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Single set backfield. Jackson on the run. Inside the 30. Down the sideline. And he busted that one wide open.
On defense, you can't afford to give up big runs like that.
No. You got to make them work for it. That 1st down was too easy.
1st and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Oregon comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, he's right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
I see.
2nd and 13 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Little shake and bake move. Tackle. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. About 12 yards out. Dixon lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He rolls left. And now he's going to improvise. Brought down. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble.
Nigga leak.
Formation. And the snap goes to the back.
Ah.
He's gobbled up in the backfield. Well, they went for it there, and they didn't get it.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You can kick a field goal and get 3 points. Instead, they come away with nothing.
They'll go to work at the 7. Longshore comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He wants it all, going long. It's deflected. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 7. Longshore with 3 wide receivers. And they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw it.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Lynch gets it on the inside. He breaks the second tackle.
Man, come on, bro. Really?
At the 30. He's all the way down to the
Oh,
36.
come on,
And
bro.
he
They
was
just,
close to taking it
man,
coast to coast
I
there.
gave you
Very
that.
close, but boy, that was a sensational play.
God.
Nigga just doing one move.
Bro, like, come on, bro.
You know it's just about nigga just doing one move.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
Oh, my goodness.
The Golden
That's
Bears
crazy.
come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside.
Deshaun Jackson.
Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This guy can really run away from a defense, Coach.
Listen up.
It
This
is
kid
what
is a
it is.
big-time game breaker. He has that kind of speed.
So, man, bro. They let this man like 100 tackles.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it deep. Holmes fields it in the end zone. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll take over at the 20. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. Rolls right. Going deep. He has him on the fly. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
I know the game. No, I know the game, dude. That's why I caught this shit. I know the game.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter. And the score, California 14, Oregon 7. Number 93 looks ready to kick this one
Man,
off.
that's crazy, man.
Kicks it off. Hughes fields it at the 3. He jukes it. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 22. Single set backfield. There's a missed tackle.
Oh, he
And
fumbled.
puts it on the
He
trot.
fumbled.
Talk about a close call. The running back puts the ball on the ground, but
Why
they
stop
don't
playing?
take possession.
Yo, Kirk.
He coming.
Is it somebody's birthday on defense?
Yo.
I don't know. Where are you going with this one, Coach?
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there. Either that or he's doing his best to get benched.
Now I got you, Coach. Fumble. Birthday present. I got you.
Let go,
The Golden
Cook.
Bears.
Let go,
Out
Cook.
in the ace formation.
That boy got
I think
my
the
last
offensive
name.
line
Let go,
missed the
Cook.
block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the
Sweet.
sack.
After a quarter of play, our score is California 14, Oregon 7. Third down, 15. Ball on the 17. One-man backfield. He drops back. He steps up, looking, and he's hit as he throws. Hope with a takedown. And that brings up fourth down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
California ready to put this one away. Jenkins gets it off. Colvin signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 33. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line. The Ducks with 4 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Missed tackle. Miller tackles him for a loss on the play. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 31. Oregon sets up in the eye. They go with the option. And they make the stop. They get about 4 on that keeper. Third and 8. Ball on their own 35. Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Dixon hands it off. No, play fake. Throws this one out to the left.
Colvin.
And he's taken down at the
Oh.
25.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
The Ducks line up in an I formation. He broke his ankles. Bishop brings him down. A gain of 8 on the carry. Second and 2 coming up here. This is the first play of this drive. The Ducks go with the I formation. Here's the option. Goes back. He might have a chance. Tries to shoot. Kelly with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and extending the hole.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Dixon comes to the line with 3 wide, and they try to set up a screen. Big opening. He's knocked out of bounds. That's a good 9-yard
That's
gain.
okay.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone. That's when they turn to Old Spice red zone. When performance matters the most. They snap it to the back. And they make the stop, and he carried that one.
So consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
On the 11 going in. They come out with 4 wide out. On the ground with the tailback. There he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's gone up. He can make his own play as he goes along. Nice run.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Oregon to kick. Kicks it off. Lynch has it at the 5. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 20. The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. And this one could be on the defense.
Yeah. Oh, y'all play football for me.
He earned that yellow flag, guys.
Yep, he worked hard to pick up that pass. A little too hard.
1st and 10. Ball on the
He
31.
was alive.
What you talking about now? What you talking about now?
This big fella defensive tackles in the zone right now. Sheds a tackler. Brought down. 8
I thought I lived.
Nah,
Thought I lived for the screen. Thought I lived.
He
Second
beat
down
what I
and 2
had.
to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
No, I ain't had.
This impact defensive tackle is looking to bust through that O-line. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And he dropped it. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. Lines up in a goal line set. Longshore drops to throw with a quick throw.
Man, come
He's
on.
on the run. At the 40.
What?
Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And they'll score. The tight end chugged down.
Timbo.
Earned his team
Timbo, they
6 points.
bro, look at this, bro.
Let's get it his way when he gets a full head of speed.
I cannot stop this dude, bro. I don't think so.
And he hits the PAT.
Probably
And
that
here's the
second.
Pontiac
Yeah,
Trojans.
them two probably went to a bowl game. They did it again.
Niners ready to kick.
Notre Dame, huh?
Kicks it off. Colvin fields it in the end zone. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. They'll take over at the 24. Oregon goes with the ace set here. They hand it off. And now he's got room to run. And down he goes. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. They come out in a nickel. Dixon on play action. Rolls to the right. Here they come. Looks like he's going to run.
Face man, face
Pushes him
man.
out at the 42-yard line. And he got about 6 on that little scrum. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 42.
Yeah, man. They tripping
Oregon
to him,
comes
bro.
out with an I formation. Dixon options out. Here's an opening. And now he decides to pitch it. Gonzalez brings him down. Oregon calls a timeout. 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
Lay out for the game.
The Ducks set up in the gun. Dixon back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the right. He's looking for his man.
Who? Strong. Let's go.
Oregon. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen
Yeah.
all year. He realized in high school
Yeah.
this guy was all state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
Ah, let's go. just gotta get a stop here. You hear me? Gotta get a stop now.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Oregon lines up for the kickoff. Hughes and Lynch deep to return. Kicks it off. Lynch fields it at the 1. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. What happens on this possession? They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. The Golden Bears line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Drops back to pass. Comes across.
Ooh!
Someone got a hand on it.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 21. California comes out with 2 tight ends. Longshore drops back. Looking. Wants to throw outside.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Let's
all.
go.
Not on
We gotta
target
stop.
at all this drive, guys.
Stop. Let's go.
They line up to put
59
this one away.
seconds. For greatness. I'm telling you, watch this.
Jenkins gets it off. Colvin fields it at the 35.
Ooh-wee.
Spins upfield. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 42-yard line. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Dixon is back in the gun, and the snap goes to the back. And they hit him in the backfield. Oregon takes a timeout. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 47. The Ducks line up with 5 receivers. Dixon drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He's going to take off. He breaks free.
It is Dixon.
What an outstanding 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there, picking up a nice game.
Good quickness and very good decision-making. Not a
Say
whole
that,
lot
Timbo.
going on as far as throwing the ball.
Say
there.
that, Timbo.
He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
Dixon lines up in the shotgun. He's looking. Rolls to the left. Wants it all. Going deep. He goes up and gets it.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Dixon has 4 receivers lined up here. It's a direct snap. Oregon.
Knew I should've
Nice
waited.
job by the running back, getting in for the touchdown. And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Oregon to kick. Kicks it off. Hughes fields it at the 7. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. High formation here. Lynch on the handoff.
Oh, you on the gutter?
There he goes. And we've reached halftime here.
We lit. We lit.
We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Colvin fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. They line up in an I. Handoff up the middle. He's hit and got away. Been moved. Tackle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball in the 23. The Ducks come out in a bunch formation. They snap it to the back. He's got an opening. Bishop with a takedown. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Ducks set up in the gun. Dixon on the option. Makes a move. He has some room.
Come on, they hate them Dennis.
They go with the option and pick up the first down.
And that was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Dixon with 3 wide receivers. Dixon running the option.
Ooh, I
Juke
messed
move,
up.
and they got him for a loss.
They might want to run away from that guy next time.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 46.
Yes, sir. It's about
Oregon
360. Yes,
sets up in the
sir.
I.
Eagle fan. Eagle fan. Hey, I'm a Chicago fan.
Dixon on the option left side. Has some daylight. Late pitch. And he's taken down. What a play.
Hey.
Just a simple option play here. The
Hey,
quarterback
Mac.
gives it up, and they get good yardage.
Macavette
Boy,
Huncho.
I tell you, this is
Add me,
impressive
K.O.
to see
Monroe.
This offense when they're clicking.
Add me,
It's
Huncho.
1st and 10.
K.O.
Ball on
Monroe.
the 35-yard line.
All caps.
The Ducks go with the I formation. The option left. He laterals the ball. He can scoot. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Oregon in a 5-wide set. Dixon back to throw. Looks. He's rolling right. Across the middle.
Somebody catch.
Touchdown, Oregon. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the defensive back, you think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone.
Yo.
Get it. We up. We up, chat.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oregon lines up for the kickoff. Hughes and Lynch back to return. And they'll be returning this one. Lynch takes it at the 4, sheds that one.
I'll go.
At the 30, he jukes. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll They'll take over at the 41. The Golden Bears line up in an I formation.
Got him. Come on, God.
He's
Come on,
gobbled
God.
up in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 41. The Golden Bears come out showing 3 wide. Lynch gets a carry. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
3rd down, 13. Ball on the 38-yard line. California comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Longshore set to go to the air. Over the middle.
Good defense.
The linebacker
Great
managed to
defense.
break that one up. California lining up the punt. He gets it off. Colvin takes it at the 23. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
Oh, my
They'll go to work
goodness.
at the 27-yard line. They line up in an I. Holmes gets the call. He's into the open field.
Run, don't let them catch you. You better not let them catch you. You better not let them catch you. Die. You better not let them catch you.
Touchdown. There's number 2 on
73.
the day.
The coach loves to give the football to
You
the
can get
running
behind
back.
me,
You know why?
gang.
Because he knows
You
how
can
to
get
find the end
behind me.
zone.
Getting that Teddy. I'm getting that Teddy. Let's go. Wait to turn the game around. Wait to turn the game around.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 3rd quarter, our score, Oregon 42, California 21. Oregon to kick. Kicks it off. Hughes takes it from the 6. At the 30. At the 40. Across midfield. He's hit. Got away. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Cal.
Come on,
How about that
guys.
return?
Great effort there by the returner, reading his
Come on.
blockers and evading the tacklers. And the
I
result,
say later.
6 points.
Say later.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 3rd quarter, our score, Oregon 42, California 28. Schneider looks ready to kick this one off.
Hey, kids.
Decent kick.
Crazy
looks
work, kid.
returnable. Colvin fields it at the 2. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive.
He
as
broke
they took it in for
like, he
6.
broke like
Let's
6
go
tackles.
And the guys up front, they created some huge holes.
3 tackles in one.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Dixon will hand it off. And now he's got room to run.
Ooh.
Hughes brings him down.
Yeah,
This guy
yeah.
has made those 10 yards look easy. It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Option to the right. Some trickery here. Little shake and bake move. So the fullback picks up the first down on a short little option run.
Yeah, they give it to the big guy, and he pounds it in there for the 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Ooh, wait, what?
The Ducks come out in the ace formation. He spins, and he's...
Dang, that made me old.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 31. Oregon in a 4-wide set.
Arnold. What up, Vaughn? I'm trying to get you dub, man.
And the snap goes to the back.
I don't know why.
Down he goes. What are your thoughts, Kirk?
I think, Brad, this guy's just a big-time back. One thing to rush for 200 yards, but it's another thing to do it the way he has today. Really impressed with this young man.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 36. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back, steps up, looking. He's rolling left, over the middle. Got it. Miller with a takedown. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. They hand it off.
Ooh, wait. Oh, that block.
Bishop brings him down. The tailback picks up a solid 7 yards on the counter play. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Oregon 42, California 28. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Dixon sets up the play action. Rolls right. Chucks it deep down the right side. He's got it. Touchdown.
What an impressive call. I could hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
Yes, sir. I want to get on that.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Hughes is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. Kicks it off.
Hold up, Blue man.
Lynch has it at the 5.
Hold up.
This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
Now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line.
Talk to your brother. What you looking at me for?
They'll
Talk
use
to your
a
brother.
defense here.
What time is it?
Jackson lays it on him.
It's 10:30. Oh, man.
That's called making a mistake. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
The Golden Bears come out in a 2-tight end set, and he's tackled. 4-yard gain by the back.
I'm so cold like 11 o'clock.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 28. California comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Back to Pat. He's looking. Rolls to the right.
Damn, that nigga got me.
And it's
Ooh, yes.
incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Yes, sir. Pac-10. I said 12.
The Golden Bears line up the punt.
Pac-10, Pac-12. Same
He
thing.
punts it. Colvin calls for the fair catch.
Well, not really.
And they make the fair catch at the 30-yard line.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
I formation here. Dixon options out to the left. Big opening. And now he decides to pitch it. Tackle. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. The Ducks come out in a shotgun, and the snap goes to the back. Tries to jump, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 49. Oregon comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. He's out of bounds, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Here's the give. He's on the run. Larkins with a takedown.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Home gets another
Ooh,
handoff, and down he goes. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Big opening. Touchdown, Oregon. That is
Glad I ain't
rushing
from.
touchdown number 3.
Yeah, that was me. You saw how I do? You saw that was me? I'm glad I ain't fumbled. Look at him. You get the Heisman. Hey, the dude had got hurt for 2 games, man. Probably 3.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Hughes is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. We should have a return on this one. Lynch takes it from the 6. A little juke. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. California comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. And he's taken down. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
On the play.
That boy said he can't let Marshawn outperform him. He couldn't let,
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Right.
Trips left. Handoff. Breaks one.
Me and you.
Nelson
Me and
brings
you.
him down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Oh, JD. Oh, JD.
Look at how good this offense has been compared to the rest of the country.
I say they're one of the best. Just look at those numbers.
Yes, sir.
They go with the option. And now he pitches it.
Ah, he got me.
Across
Get him, Bates.
midfield.
Get him,
Down the
Bates.
sideline.
He
They
got
knock him
me.
out, but not before he gets all the way down to the 28. And he breaks one on 3rd down.
Boy, that was a good play call by the old head coach right there.
Good call, great execution. And again, we've seen this before, and the result is a big 3rd down run.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. Jackson with a takedown. That'll be a pickup of the yard. The defense will try to stop this.
Yeah,
3rd
Marshawn
down.
Lynch,
Unsuccessful
Deshaun
the first
Jackson.
time on this drive.
Yep.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking down the
Oh,
middle.
we got it.
Bates picks it off with the spin. Makes a move.
Oh.
Boy, that play looked awfully
GG's.
familiar, sir.
They tried to run the
GG's
exact
in the
same
chat.
play as the one before. They're getting
W's
too
in the
predictable.
chat.
They need to mix it up a little bit.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
They'll take over at the 23. The Ducks come out in a shotgun. They snap it to the back. He spins around. Bishop brings him down. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
I keep pounding away here. No need to go to the air and risk turning the ball over.
It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 33-yard line.
So I get to 300.
Oregon comes out in the shotgun.
So can I get to 300?
It's a direct snap. Gets past the tackler. Kelly with a takedown. And a good pickup on the ground.
That run now gives them another set of downs to work that clock down. This is where you just go with what you know the best.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Nickel defense.
Marshall tried to give me though. Marshall.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Oregon played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, Oregon 56, California 28. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Sure. 8 alone, sure. Marshall Lynch, 15, 166, Teddy. Chris Stevens, Shane Jackson, Sam Besson.
So that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series. It's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out. They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin just shy of midfield.
Got me on the kick. Ooh, Dennis, 8 for 8, 253, 4 tutties. Oh my goodness. God, Dixon. 25, 275, 3 tutties. Get it. Terrell Jackson, Teddy. Dennis Dixon. Dennis. Get it. Nice. Probably the 4th from. Yep. I guess 4th from Marshall. One set. 192. 2 sets. Hey, run defense stepped up at the end of the game, though. They stepped up at the end of the game, so.
So we were talking about probably this one.
Hop will be finding a way to get to it nowadays.
I mean, get up.
Yeah, son. Lose. Buffalo. Look like he comes from Buffalo. I gotta see Chicago. Troy getting Ravens.
I ain't got the
Yeah. Dixon. I like the right though. Okay. When I write my shit comes out though.
His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded.
We ain't got no set with no line. That's crazy.
It's just fun. It's
Easy. Dude, what's the word? Why the word is they made me do this? I ain't even try to do this play.
And they play flash me, we get best 5 points Saturday, early.
I moved right out the middle. He can get it straight to him.
What's going on?
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
He knew what I was talking about.
They'll try again here. First and 10.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
Hey.
Cold and rainy conditions, the forecast for today's game between the Washington State Cougars and the Oregon Ducks. It's late in the season, and these two Pac-10 teams are prepared and ready to go to war. And here come the Ducks. The Ducks are pretty confident coming into this match. It really doesn't appear to be much of a contest.
Oregon is led by their running back. I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
I agree with you on this one. I'm picking the Oregon Ducks.
Now that looks good on you, Lee. Anyway, let's send it down to the field.
Sure.
I feel like he was gonna make me overthrow the bar if I tried to do this.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. He jukes.
Bro, why didn't they? Bro, I literally tried to jump. I should have. Bro, nah, I ain't trying to do it.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. Nice play fake. Long ball right side. And it's incomplete. And this one could be on the defense.
Left around.
Well, they flagged the defender for interference. What do you guys think?
Yo, I think he got a bum rap on that one.
I don't know, Coach. I thought he got in there a little bit too soon.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 40. They shift on their defensive front. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Ball is loose.
Thank you.
Picks up
Thank
a loose
you.
ball. And look at the big guy go.
Let's go, Riley.
10. Touchdown. And that was about the worst thing you could ever
Oh,
That
we
hurts.
did
The worst
it.
thing that can happen. And now you've got to regroup
Look like they're gonna
and
throw
try to
the
get
ball
back
up.
on the field for another set of downs.
I'm trying to run the ball. That thing, man, you trying to run it.
And he hits the PAT. With under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. The score, Oregon 7, Washington State nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it at the 3. Juke move. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. The Cougs come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Lets it go. It's deflected. That's close to being intercepted.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24. The Cougars line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. And they make the stop.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Washington State comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. He tosses it short. In and out of his hand. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
They come out with 4 wide out. Nice play fake. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. How about that blitz, guy?
Well, this is the play they like to call sometimes in this situation. A corner blitz. Here, the offense didn't do a very good job of picking it up.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. It's hard to tell sometimes where that pressure is coming from.
It's 3rd down at 15 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Washington State goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Throws to the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
The Cougs are lining up to punt it away. Clayton gets it off. Colvin takes it to 28. Across midfield.
Let's go, Colvin.
At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And here's a juke. They return it all the way for the touchdown. What a huge return.
Did you see how he accelerated through that hole? And once he hit the open field, it was just pure speed.
Yeah, and talking to this coach, this is the player that he was afraid of for all the reasons you mentioned. Speed and acceleration.
And he tacks on the extra point. With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the 1st quarter, our score, Oregon 14, Washington State nothing. Number 93 is lined up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Hill fields it in the end zone. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll go to work at the 20. They shift on the defensive line.
I
There's
missed
the play
up.
fake. Throws it to the outside.
Ooh,
And he went way up, and he's got the interception. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Oregon lines up in a bunch formation. And the snap goes to the back. Spin move. Brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Ducks come out in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Oregon has just been dominant.
Top 10 of the country all year long. These guys guys have been almost impossible to shut down. Now on the offense.
And he's hit hard at the 4. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game. But this time, it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
High formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
Dixon on the option left side.
Dot
And it
Dixon.
pays off. Touchdown.
I
It's
thought
a
I changed the
touchdown
play.
run by the quarterback.
Look pretty comfortable running with the pigskin, guys.
He not even hesitating.
Oh, wow. Dot Dixon. Hit it.
And he hits the PAT. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you
It
by
like he injured the game.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
That's how you stuck in my teeth.
Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Yeah, let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll take over at the 26. Nickel defense. Setting up the play action. Throws this one out to the right.
Oh, my
To the middle, it's his tight end.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Washington State in a 4-wide set. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball right around midfield. One man backfield. Drops back to pass. He's looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Batted ball. It falls incomplete.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
Now it's third and 9 coming up. Ball right around midfield. Nickel defense. He drops back. He's under some heat. They'll make the sack. They brought the corner, and he got the sack, fellas.
Yeah, great call in this situation.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Holman fields it to the 17. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll get the ball here at the 17. Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Dixon with the give, with the spin, and he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second and 11. Ball on the 16. Oregon goes with the ace set here. Dixon off the fake, looking. Throws it to the outside. Found his man. Tackle. That catch puts him at 1,500 yards for the season.
Now, let me say one thing about this kid. He absolutely deserves to be considered for college football's most prestigious award, the Heisman.
Well, Coach, I agree, but it's going to be interesting to see how many votes he can get because the award usually is dominated by running backs and quarterbacks.
The Ducks go with the I formation. Here's the option. He breaks free. He laterals. And he's tackled. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They looked like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
They line up in an I. Dixon options out. They'll drop him for a loss. And they stop him on the option.
Well, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
Second and 11 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. Dixon back to pass. Rolls right. Looks like he's going to run. What a collision. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 33-yard line. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. They snap it to the back. He can scoop. Breaks one. Turner brings him down. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Little handoff. He spins around. Abdullah with a takedown. Gain of 9. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Ducks with 4 receivers. It's a direct snap. Tries to juke. There's a missed tackle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
So another
IQ right there.
for the offense.
That's some IQ shit right there, though.
Washington State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half, when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But, man, we're still here in the first half, and it's already looking like a blowout.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Number 93, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Hill fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive at the 18. Single set backfield. Beatty brings him down, and the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Cougars come out showing 3 wide. Here's the give. He's hit and got away. Nelson with a takedown. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 27. The Cougs come out in the ace formation. Nice play fake. Across the middle. His receiver, the 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and they tackle him.
They made the 3rd down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Hill on the handoff.
Fumble! Got out.
The D-line.
I you say fumble because you made me fumble.
Ah, my bad.
And he made me
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
Yeah, okay, well,
The Cougars come out showing 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Someone got a hand up. The big man picks it off. Here we go again. Interception by the
Look,
defense.
hey, I get that covered.
Anything they can salvage at this
The
point.
skies I just hit the wheel.
Except
It had to
maybe
be.
some younger players to get some game experience. This game is over.
Now, what he was.
They'll go to work at the 8-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Here's an opening. A little juke. Tackle. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Dixon lines up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. Some shenanigans. And he's drilled. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
You're right, Brad. Not only was that a horrible play in terms of yards picked up, but also, as you mentioned, in terms of all the time that may be wasted.
Oregon comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. There's the play fake. He rolls out to the left. He's going left. High pass, and it's caught.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The Ducks set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Rolls to the right. And now he's going to improvise. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. From the gun. They snap it to the back. Makes a move. And they make the stop. They grab 8 yards there. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Oregon lines up in a shotgun set. It's a direct snap. He jukes it. He's knocked out of bounds. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Dixon, options out to the left, laterals back. Has some daylight, and it pays off. Touchdown. Oh, my, when it rains, it pours.
Ha, that's why I brought one of these.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch it, Coach. You're going to take an eye out. Put that thing away.
Like Brad said, when it rains, it pours. So I came prepared, my friend.
Very funny, Coach. Now, seriously, can you close that thing off so we can see the game?
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Hill takes it at the 8. At the 30. At the 40.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next drive and throw. The defense knows that wasn't intimidating.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Steve. You know that.
The D-line shifts over. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. And they got it. Washington State calls a timeout.
I don't know why I'm looking at you. I should get. You fly, boo, man.
Second and long. Ball on the 42-yard line. Washington State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Jordan drops the ball. Dropped by the wideout.
Why he dropped it?
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on their own 42. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. He's looking. Down the middle. Inside the 30. And they tackle him. Washington State takes a timeout.
They ain't gonna kick those. Oh, they gonna kick a field goal.
First and 10. Ball on the 22.
Yeah, really kick the field. That's a shot.
Nickel defense. He gets it up. And he got it. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Washington State ready to kick this one off. Holmes and Colvin back ready to return. Kicks it off. Colvin takes it at the 8. Fumble! Dawson recovers a loose ball. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Oregon 35, Washington State 3.
They got a fat quarterback, fat running back. It's tough. Nah, I can defend it. I found a tough way.
And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Here's the kick. Holmes fields it at the 9. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 25. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. He can scoot. Turner brings him down. A 10-yard gain. It's second and inches. Ball on their own 35. The Ducks with 4 receivers. Dixon steps back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Guns it across the middle. Someone got a hand on it. Oh, what an interception. Lee, do you think they'll be able to capitalize on the interception?
I don't know. I don't think it's going to make much difference. They've dug themselves in a pretty big hole.
They'll set up shop at the 31-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Bell gets it on the inside. Bates with a takedown. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Single set backfield. Nice play fake. Wants to go long and does. The senior makes the catch. Still on his feet. He goes down.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. They line up in the jumbo set. Play action. End zone. The tight end scored that time, and with authority.
Brad is a physical football player, but he's also got the finesse to make a big impact in the passing game.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is Oregon 35, Washington State 10. Washington State to kick. Holmes and Colvin deep to return. Kicks it off. Holmes fields it at the 3. Tries to spin. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Dixon drops back on first down. He'll dump this one off. It's deflected. That time the quarterback put some touch on it, and the defender tipped it away.
It was a dangerous pass. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's trying too hard to place the ball. Just let it rip next time.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 19. The Ducks come out in a shotgun. He steps up, looking, rolling out to the left side. Wants to throw outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Ace backfield. Dixon back to throw. Looks, rolls to the left. Going deep, lays it out there. And he's all the way down to the 46. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
They line up in an I. There's the play fake. He goes downtown. He caught it for the touchdown. And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, Oregon 42, Washington State 10. Oregon is ready to kick it away. Bumpus and Hill back to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll go to work at the 20. The Cougs set up in the gun. Short toss. He's got an opening. Complete. Turner brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his targets.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. The Cougars come out in a 2 tight end set. They hand it off. Beatty with a takedown. Nothing going on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33.
He got jokes for real. That boy got jokes for real.
The Cougs set up in the gun. And he stopped behind the line.
Excellent job by the defense to read the draw play.
Yep, the quarterback thought he could spread him out and find a hole for himself to run through. But they were having none of that.
3rd down, 13. Ball on their own 30. And the impact receivers in the zone right now. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, loses
yeah,
the
he
football.
fumbled.
It's scooped up, and he's taken down. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they
Y'all
needed.
been
They're
playing
already
4
losing big,
minutes?
so let's just hope they
Y'all
don't
been
throw
playing
the
4 minutes?
towel in altogether.
Good flag.
That's it. Yeah.
And they'll look to capitalize on a good field position here. Oregon sets up with 4 receivers. Dixon on first down. He's rolling right. Fires deep down the right side. And, Coach, how about that touchdown?
With that last touchdown throw, this quarterback now has managed to find the end zone 3 times today. Pretty decent number if you ask me.
Had niggas tell how you was going in right there.
Damn, I do got another motherfucker. No. I gave that nigga my damn Doritos.
Yeah, he gave me raw chill.
Damn, that's some bullshit.
Okay.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Good ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
What, Trey?
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Oregon 49, Washington State 10. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. He jukes. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. 2 tight ends here. They go with the toss. They'll drop him for a loss. So the toss play to the tailback goes nowhere. Second and long, ball on their own 11. They shift on the defensive line. Back to pass, steps up, he's looking.
Give me that.
To the middle, intercepted by the linebacker. And they come up with another turnover.
Yeah, the defense is playing very opportunistic out there today. That was their 3rd interception of the game.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. They line up in an eye.
And he picking
Dixon on the option. Here he goes. Pitches back. Juku. They'll bring him down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
I wish I had went.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. And they that's a loss of 4 yards.
I'm going to call that. It's today you already in the air ball. He airball related. I mean, he ain't
Dixon is back in the gun. They snap it to the back.
Balk in.
Touchdown, Oregon. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oregon lines up for the kickoff. He He boots it deep downfield. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle. They were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll set up shop at the 20. The Cougs with 4 receivers on the ground with a tailback. Coleman brings him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Ace backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And that one's fallen incomplete.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
I'll be done for y'all.
The Cougar set up in the gun. Nice snap. And he stopped behind the line. This one might be coming back, folks.
Really?
Check out the penalty.
They're just giving these 4 yards. Face mask. So free. That's crazy.
Defense lends them a hand with that
He did
penalty.
all that for
Giving
me.
up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 27.
There you go, team.
They line up in the jumbo set. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Throws this one out to the right. Got an opening.
My
Tackle.
fault. My fault.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Backfield.
Get
There's the play.
him. Get him.
Pressure coming. And he's going to come up with a sack under relentless pressure.
Oh,
The
yeah,
quarterback
yeah.
goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning
Oh,
their
we
ears
got
back
full
right now,
quarterback.
coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 43. Washington State comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He tosses it short. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
So another 3rd down facing the offense, and this one is 3rd and long. The Cougs with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. He lets it go. And now he's got room to run. It'll be short of the first after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got him before he got to the mark.
Hoven back to receive. And you better believe this is the last guy they want to punt to. Clayton gets it off. He hauls it in at the 10. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 10-yard line. Single set backfield. Setting up the play action. Looking. Airing it out long. Has it to the senior. To the 20. To the 10. Goodbye.
Get it.
Well, at this point, these guys are just out there padding stats and running up the score.
Sometimes you're playing a game and you can't do anything wrong. You find yourself in a rhythm or a zone. This whole team seems like they've been in a rhythm since we kicked this game off.
Like Dixon, man.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Oregon 63, Washington State 10. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Be quiet.
Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it at the 11. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. You saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
They shift on their defensive front. Steps up in the pocket. Throws down the middle. Coleman with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Washington State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. And here's a quick throw.
Oh, he got off. Oh, he got off on the screen.
Inside the 30 to the 20. Goodbye.
Man, he got off on
The
the
throw
screen.
to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Oregon 63, Washington State 17. Washington State is lining up for the onside kick here. With the onside kick.
Hop like they hop.
He loses some ground. They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line. Oregon comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Bruce brings him down. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Here's the option. Tries to juke, and he's taken down. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
That was just good instinct. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Go with the I formation.
Here's the kid. Bobo tackles him for a loss on the play. And they back up 3 yards on that play.
And the margin gets tied so bad. Quarterback.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie.
They'll move from the shotgun. He drops back. And here's a quick throw. And it's caught. He can scoot. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
Third and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line. And they have 3 bunched. And the snap goes to the back. Brought down in the open field. The defense comes up with a stop on third down.
Well, for some reason, they thought they'd be able to pick up the first down on the ground. I'm very surprised they didn't try to pass for it.
The Ducks with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. A little juke. And he's tackled. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the defense. It's tough when you're tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Ace backfield. the stop. And
Wait.
they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Oregon goes with the ace set here. Vincent gets the call. He's got an opening. Shifty move there. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, at this point, these guys are just out there padding stats and running up the score.
Sometimes you play in a game and you can't do anything wrong. You find yourself in a rhythm or a zone. This whole team seems like they've been in a rhythm since we kicked this game off.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Oregon 70, Washington State 17. Oregon to kick. Kicks it off. Number 27 fields it at the 11. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. With the way the scoreboard looks, I suppose they thought, why not try a new quarterback? Nice play fake. Throw short, and it falls incomplete. He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was a hot tamale.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23. Brink has 4 receivers lined up here. Ace backfield. Back to pass. He tosses it short, and down he goes. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 28. The Cougs line up with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. Looks. Here comes the pressure. Across the middle. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He was lucky he even got that ball off.
The Cougars are lining up to punt it away. Clayton gets it off. Boyd fields it at the 39. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
They'll set up shop at the 43. Wilson with 4 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Has some daylight. Tackled.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
I'd run the ball straight up the middle on this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Oregon comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. What a collision. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
And this one's all wrapped up. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. Oregon played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball.
GG, Chad, W,
on a team like
Chad.
this.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Oregon 70, Washington State 17. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.
Oh, good.
What to do? For first and 10.
I ain't give a fuck. I didn't want to hit that bitch bad. That my phone.
No way you're paying attention to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's showtime.
Ooh, number 5. Let's see what happens. Week 15, but we gotta finish strong. Finish strong. Beat Oregon State. Finish strong.
Hey guys, how can you believe it?
Great year for Oregon, baby. Great year for Oregon. I hope he stays. I need him to stay. Don't know what. Don't know NFL level. Stay in Oregon.
The Bills offense going to get one more time in this first half. Their lead is 2. Eagles back to work trying to match up. That begins with this down. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second.
All right, Chad, they're going to do it. Till next time, peace, love, hot sauce.